Assalamu alaikum, namaste, khushamadeen. Welcome to our program Second Home India. Tonight we bring you a night of classical music with players of Santoor and Tabla. Hope you enjoy the show.
Tonight's artists are an exemplary example of such a tradition. Every generation witnesses a rise of creative minds who strive to push the boundaries and envelopes of tradition in pursuit of exploring new horizons. Such creative process ushers in changes in the tradition, which are carried forward, thus helping to redefine traditions and safeguard their survival for prosperity. In fact, these aspects have enabled Indian classical music to evolve and thrive through a span of 3,500 years, despite many odds, making it the oldest and grandest surviving music tradition in the world. It has always been my endeavor for over 3 decades to promote Indian classical music to the music lovers in Kuwait, and with your love and affection, I shall continue doing so.
This concert is in celebration of our Republic Day. So we are very grateful to IBPC for organizing this concert. Now, I think Indian music, when you talk of some maestros, some names comes immediately to you. Bismillah Khan, Pandit Ravi Shankar, Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma, and Amjad Ali Khan, many like that. I think some have become synonymous with the instrument. When you say Bismillah Khan, you know which instrument we are talking about, or Amjad Khan, or Pandit Ravi Shankar. And Santoor, when you talk, then the name which comes immediately to you is Shiv Kumar Sharma. And today we have his illustrious son, who has proven better than his father. I think that each father hopes that his son will do better than him. And he has all the, I think, DNA, in his DNA, Santoor runs. Because his grandfather was Santoor player, his father was Santoor player himself. And he has added and took the instrument on a higher platform, fusion or various other things he tried. And I understand he has over 60 albums to his credit, which is a great achievement. And I think one of them is called Namaste India. So I welcome the artists who have come from India, and it's time to listen and enjoy the concert. Thank you very much.
Hi, we're at the Yarmouk Cultural Center, and let's find out from the audience what they are looking forward to for tonight. Hello, welcome to our show.
Thank you very much. Hi, how are you?
What is it that you're looking forward to for tonight's evening?
Classical music, and he's a son of Shiv Kumar Sharma, and I've heard him before also, so it's great to hear him again. Looking forward to.
Thanks to Indian Business Council. Let's find out from another audience member what she's looking forward to. Welcome to our show, ma'am.
Thank you.
Could you let Second Home India know what is it that you're looking forward to tonight?
It's some good classical stuff, and I am fond of classical music.
The Santoor and the Tabla, which one do you like better?
Santoor.
It does have a very musical sound to it.
Beautiful sound. And I have all the CDs of Rahul Sharma and his father also.
Wow, a die-hard fan we found.
Die-hard fan.
Thanks for talking to us. Hi, I've spotted some gorgeous ladies who are looking forward to some good music. Let's find out from them what they're looking forward to. Hi, ma'am. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
What is it that you're looking forward to, the santoor or the tabla?
I think both. It's a very fantastic combination, and I feel it's going to be some lovely soulful music and music that we're all going to enjoy, relax, and have a fantastic evening. Yes.
Sounds good. How about you?
Well, I'm a classical music lover, so anything, santoor, tabla, both are enjoyable. Thank you.
Let's find out from another audience member what he feels about tonight. Welcome to our show, sir.
Hi, how are you?
This is Second Home India. We're on Kuwait TV 2, and we'd like to find out from you what is it that you're looking forward to in tonight's evening.
Good evening, a wonderful music evening, and like I said earlier, that I like to see how Rahul plays. Seen his father play, and I like to see how he plays. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Do you enjoy the santoor more or the tabla?
Santoor, very pleasant. It's like water drops falling down.
Beautiful description. Thank you so much, sir. We have with us a very special member of the Dar al-Athar al-Islamiyya. Let's talk to him and find out a little more about him. Welcome to our show, Second Home India, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. First of all, we're in Dar al-Athar Islamiyya Theatre, and we're really very happy to host the Indian Council event. It's not part of our activity, but because of the problem they had with the theatre in the Indian embassy, we were very, very happy to host them, and we have our own network, which I hope they definitely will fill in the theatre, and we're very excited to have an Indian musicians perform this evening.
Thank you.
Really, thank you.
Thank you so much. This is very encouraging of you. Thank you for your encouragement. We're in conversation with Rahul Sharma, the Indian classical musician.
Hi.
On the Santoor. Welcome to our show.
Thank you so much. Pleasure being here.
Is this your first time in Kuwait?
No, actually, I've been to Kuwait before, many years ago. I don't even remember, but it's a pleasure to come back again and play for such a wonderful, warm audience.
Do you enjoy being in Kuwait?
Yeah, Kuwait is nice, and right now, this month of the year, it's very cool. So, definitely an enjoyable experience because the audience is nice, the weather's cool, so I love coming in.
You're a costume designer. Do you have a costume designer, or is this
Well,
your wife
wife,
doing this?
Yeah, my wife is one of the finest designers for men in India, and her name is Barkha, and they go by the name of Barkha and Sonzal. Sonzal is a sister, well, what can I say? I'm privileged to just pick up outfits from her boutique, wear them. So very fortunate in that sense.
That's true. Your son is 2.5 years old, Abhinav, I believe. And are you going to push him into doing being Santoor guy?
Well, I hope he takes up the Santoor. He's very young right now, but I guess in a couple of years he'll show his inclination and his interest, and I would love it if he becomes a musician as well and carries on the legacy and takes the Santoor further ahead.
You want to say anything about your dad?
Well, my dad has been to Kuwait several times. I have come with him once or twice, I think, and it's such a privilege to learn from your father, and when you have a guru as well as a father at home, things become much more easier. So the credit for establishing the Santoor single-handedly goes to my father, because in Kashmir, nobody actually, out of Kashmir, nobody had actually heard of it, and my father brought it outside India, introduced it in films. So the Santoor is now a name on any global stage festival, and I think with certain collaborations, the Santoor has also gone into jazz and rock and so many other different genres of music.
You must tell us about your experience with Kenny G.
Yes, well, Kenny G and I did a CD called Namaste India, and it was wonderful working with him because I had loved his style of music for a long time, and my desire is always to try and experiment with the Santoor. So I had this opportunity to work with him. I composed all the songs that we did together, about 10 songs, and the album was a great success. It reached the #2 position on jazz Billboard charts in the US, which was a first for the Santoor. And he's a wonderful guy. We do some concerts across the world at times, but we're all very busy traveling anyway, and each time I meet him, I really enjoy it.
Any message for our viewers in Kuwait?
Well, Kuwaitis are really warm music listeners, very keen, very curious, and they sit through so quietly and are warm and appreciative at the right time. So I would say that keep coming for Indian classical music, keep coming for any cultural activities. You all have so much interest in that, and we love it when we meet you, and we look forward each time to coming to play for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you
It's a
so much
pleasure.
for talking
Thanks
to
so
Second
much.
Home India, and I wish you the very best for all your future endeavors.
Thank you, it's been a pleasure. Thanks a lot.
We are in conversation with the Indian classical musician Aditya Kalyanpur. Welcome to our show.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
And we are so excited to introduce you to our viewers who are watching you. This is Kuwait TV2, it's our national TV. And Second Home India is a program that talks about what Indians do here in Kuwait. So we are extremely privileged to be introducing you to them. Could you tell us a little bit about your memories working with Allah Rakha Khan?
Sure. I was very fortunate actually to be a disciple of Ustad Allah Rakha Khan Sahab, my guru, and he was not only a guru, but he was a friend, a mentor, a guide, a grandfather, because that's the relationship I shared with him. I mean, I spent my day and night with him growing up. Once I was done with school, we used to be with him day in, day out. So we had a very close relationship.
You used to drive him around, I've heard?
Yes, I used to drive his car. I used to drive him in my car. I used to travel with him. I used to stay with him. So he came and stayed in my home for about a month when his house was under renovation. So I've had the great honor of sharing a very, very close, a divine relationship with Abbaji, that's what we call him, Ustad Lala Rakha Khan.
I believe he's also very passionate about giving his education and skills, because even while driving, he would, teach you about some.
Absolutely. I mean, I would like sleep, eat, drink, breathe tabla. So just being with him itself was, a learning process. And he would teach us all the time, even in the car, even while having lunch, or just chatting or watching a match, a cricket match or something. The tabla bowls just kept flowing.
Tell us about your experience with Zakir Hussain.
Sure.
If I'm not mistaken, you were the little boy in the advertisement of the tea, right? With Zakir Hussain playing on the tabla.
Right.
The cute little boy. Yeah, that was him.
Selected for that Vataj ad with Zakir Bhai, and that's the first time actually when I met him, when I was about 8 years old, and he's been such an inspiration and such a father figure. He's been an inspiration to millions of musicians all over the world, and it's amazing that I could share the same relationship I share with him that I have shared with Abbaji.
Tell us a little bit about the foundation. I believe you've done that for your mom.
Yes. I started Shamal Music Foundation, which is a non-profit organization in India, which is dedicated to my mother since she died of cancer, and she always wanted me to do something for children who are affected by cancer. So the foundation is dedicated to her, and we do fundraising events to raise funds for children whom we can sponsor and for their treatment at the Tata Hospital in Mumbai.
That's very noble of you to give back in this way to your community.
I think it's the duty of every human being to give back to the community, regardless of caste, creed or religion. We all are one, and music keeps us together. So I think we all should be doing a lot for each other and make this place a very peaceful and harmonious place to live.
Well said. It's a profound message. Music has no religion, has no language.
I wish human beings were all one, and I feel human beings are all one. And I'm so glad that music is able to transcend all the boundaries, all the political boundaries and all kinds of barriers and boundaries, and brings us all under one roof. At the concert today, there were people from so many different nationalities, and it's so amazing to get the blessings of everybody.
Which brings me to my next question. Did you enjoy your performance here in Kuwait? Was this your first time in Kuwait?
Yes, this is my first time. I was really excited, and I think the audience is absolutely incredible. And I thank them for coming, and I thank Rahul Bhai for a wonderful opportunity to play with him. And I'm excited and waiting to come here back, come back here very soon.
Inshallah. But I can't let you go before you tell us a little bit about your tour with A.R. Rahman and the Slumdog Millionaire.
Sure. I was fortunate to be performing and touring with A.R. sir, as I call him. And we did a tour of North America, South Africa, UK. It was the Jai Ho tour. And such a learning process and such a divine experience to know him and know his music, and everybody is such a huge fan of his music, and I'm a fan of his persona as well, and so humble and grounded that so much to learn from the master.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you so much for having me on the show. Good luck.
All the very best to you for all your endeavors too.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Let's find out from one of the audience members about how he's enjoying the show so far. Welcome to our show.
Thank you. It's really nice, and they are maestros and they are the best people. And actually Shiv Kumar Sharma's son, he is even playing better than his father. And the Kalyan, this young boy, on tabla, he is playing beautiful. Both of them, they have a good combination. They are playing nicely. It is something nice to see.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, welcome to our show Second Home India.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I wanted to find out if you've enjoyed the show tonight.
Oh,
Thoroughly.
thoroughly.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed the show.
Sure. It's been a great evening, and watching such great artists so closely was a real pleasure, and I would say we were honored to be part of this event.
And
What did you like most about the show tonight?
the Jugalbandi, I must say.
Yes.
It was really great. We've never heard him before, and we've always seen Pandit Shivkumarji. But it was a great pleasure seeing Rahulji also playing so well, just like his illustrious father.
And as they mentioned that you sing out of the instruments, really that was the experience that we enjoyed and thoroughly had a pleasure of this evening.
Looks like it touched your soul.
Yeah, really soulful music, I must say.
Yes, yes, it's great.
Are you a classical dancer?
Yeah, I am. Now I don't perform, but been associated with classical art in India for a quite long time.
So it looks like if the Indian Business Professional Council does this arrangement again, you'll be here again.
Oh, we would love. We look forward to these. We are members, and we never miss out these kind of events.
Any message for our viewers?
I think one should not miss such an opportunity.
Especially Hari in this foreign land, because we are away from India. To get this kind of opportunity through this association is a...
We are thankful to IBPC for arranging such events, and Mr. Anant Kapadia is instrumental in getting such artists around. So it's a great pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello, welcome to our show, sir.
Thank you.
One question. Did you enjoy tonight?
Too much. Very much. It has been so fulfilling. And I have been attending these programs, concerts for over 50 years. And when I go to these concerts, the only thing is I totally forget myself. No thoughts left. It's just the soul and connecting with the musician and the music. And that takes me to another realm of fulfillment. And it's a great, great experience today. Wonderful day.
Wow. Thank you so much. It showed how profound this was for you.
Surely. Thank you. We really enjoyed that.
We have with us Dr. Raina. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
My one question would be, did you enjoy tonight?
Oh yeah, it was a spiritual delight. It had all the ingredients of Indian classical music. Indian classical music starts in the senses and ends in the spirit. And it was a spiritual delight, really.
Well said. I hear a little birdie told me you're a poet yourself.
Well, I do compose, but where poetry ends, music starts. You know, what mathematics is to sciences, music is to fine arts. Fine arts start with music and end with music, because what music does, no other fine art can do. And that is the ambition of Indian classical music. And we have seen that ambition fulfilled to the hilt today.
Thank you. Thank you so much for talking.
Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you very much.
We are talking to the better half of Anant Kapadia, Mrs. Indira. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying the classical music going on this evening?
Yes, very much. I'm also interested in classical music as well as dance. I am a dancer, Bharatanatyam dancer, and that's how we met. Me and Anant, he used to organize shows in Hyderabad, where we both are from. And during our college and university days, we used to perform. He used to sing and I used to dance in the same concerts. And we organized lots of shows, even fundraisers and so many other things. And here we are today again. He's organizing shows.
That's such a sweet, sweet story. So your family has also been into classical music?
Oh yeah, even my son, he's a musician. He's a computer engineer, but he's more fond of music. So he composes music, he makes music, And both my daughters dance, and I have a grandson who's only like about 3 years old, and he's already singing. And both my granddaughters also dance. So we are a big musical family.
What are you enjoying here tonight more, the tabla or the santoor?
Both. Like, it's always good to listen because santoor on its own sounds good, but the tabla, I feel, always has to have like an instrument along with it. That's how I enjoy it. Like, I don't enjoy it like just alone. I prefer enjoying tabla with the instrumental, or anything else. If you're dancing, like, with the dancer. So that's how I enjoy it.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We are talking to Mr. Anant Kapadia, the man of tonight's show. Welcome to our show, sir.
Thank you very much, Amina. Thanks a lot.
You're the man behind this beautiful, soulful music event. So many people have thanked you. What are you going to bring us next?
Well, we have several concerts in line. There's going to be a sitar concert by, again, a very young maestro, which I had brought him earlier, and he was very successful and everyone enjoyed it. So we are bringing him again, and that will be hopefully on 15th of March, and it will be held at Dar al-Athar Islamia premises. And then following that, I have a concert lined up for Dr. L. Subramaniam, who is world-renowned for classical violin. He had also come here with his son, who is another great talent, and his wife, Kavita Krishnamurthy. So they had given a fantastic program 4 years ago, and it's long due that they're here again for a concert. And for that concert, I believe a lot of Europeans and non-Indians would be present because Dr. L. Subramaniam is very famous all over the world, and he plays in New York Philharmonic, Germany Philharmonic, and all these kinds of programs in the West. So hopefully we'll have a great evening that day. And there are other events also, very many lined up. Right. But we also organize a lot of talk shows, speeches. Like for example, we had Mr. R.C. Bhargava, chairman of Maruti, a couple of months ago. Right. And then next is the world famous Mr. Shashi Tharoor. He was the deputy chairman of United Nations, and he was once tipped for being the chairman when Ban Ki-moon was elected. He lost it to Ban Ki-moon, but he's a great orator, a great thinker, a great visionary. So we are going to bring him.
Wow. And that's something to look forward to.
Have you heard of Dr. Devi Shetty in Bangalore? Yes. He's a heart specialist, and he does a lot of philanthropic work. He does a lot of heart surgeries free of charge for the poor, and he has established a huge hospital in Bangalore. So I happened to meet him about 2 weeks ago, and I invited him, and he agreed to come. So he'll be another great person to be with, and I would that time involve the Ministry of Medicine here in Kuwait, and also doctors from all the hospitals, because he's such a famous doctor. He's a very skilled doctor and a great philanthropist. So we are going to bring him, and that will be another great event.
Absolutely. So as you can see, lots of things to look forward to. So stay tuned with the Indian Business and Professional Council. Thank you so much, Mr. Anant Kapadia ji, for talking to us.
Thanks a lot, Amina. We'll be in touch. You'll be attending all our programs. Thank you very much for having me.
Pleasure.
Thanks for having me. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. This brings us to the end of tonight's episode. I hope you enjoyed our show, our classical night of Santoor and Tabla. We'll see you next week, same day, same time. Until then, from the team of Second Home India, we wish you the very best. Bye-bye.